The bodies of birds evolved and became suitable for flight only after a significant amount of time and effort that these creatures invested into practicing the act. The prerequisites for any creature learning to fly is firstly to have an inborn aspiration for it, and secondly to have an intuitive understanding of its operation. I always believed that I possessed these prerequisites and set about practicing the act at a very early age. Before I was taught Newton's law about what makes an apple fall to the ground, I owned a rubber ball that bounced. And before I learned of Leonardo's flying machines, I was aware of the fact that I could jump up pretty high. And so, putting together my knowledge about such miraculous properties in the things around me and in myself, I set about conceiving my means of taking flight. I had to take care not to be discouraged by the interrogation of responsible people regarding my activity. So I practiced only in the early hours before sunrise. My method was fairly simple but required rigorous practice in order to be mastered. What I would do is to first jump up into the air as high as possible, and then very quickly, before there was time for gravity to act, I would jump again to a higher point in the air. And so, with a series of leaps, each following the preceding in rapid succession, I would manage to elevate myself well off the ground. The ability to fly naturally brought with it the gift for understanding the language of birds. When the neighborhood cockerel crowed, I would immediately understand what he meant. The neighborhood cock was basically putting into a nutshell his explanations for having washed his wings off the whole aviation business. His arguments would induce in me an unbearable sense of vertigo.